Alright, Sasquatch feed experiment time. Got a 50-pound bag of feed corn. Filled this jar up with it since it finally took that trail mix. I'm sure it loved it. It had raisins and cherries and almonds and good stuff. We'll see how it takes to the corn. Hopefully nothing else gets it. Tossed a little bit of corn on the ground. I think I'll get a little bit more, just kind of to throw it out as a distraction. Hopefully it won't, whatever's out here won't go after this, and the Sasquatch will still be able to have it. Yeah, that's the plan. So see how it goes. Left this little piece of an apple up there still. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. We shall see what goes on. All right. Thanks for watching. Later. All right, 4:30 in the morning. Could definitely be out here with him at this hour. Maybe he didn't like the corn. I don't think he's happy. These have definitely been rearranged. You can see the shell in the rock, at least the rock on the outer edge. My friend, did you not like the corn? I don't know if he ate some or not. I didn't mean to play a cruel joke on him. I guess it's not as good as the sweets. Okay, well, lesson learned. I think he's coming for the sugar. We always throw out corn like this for the deer anyway. But also I've seen less deer, and I was wondering if he may have been marking his territory in order to keep the animals away. I should have left some chocolate out with this. But every day's a new day. A new learning experience with them. But I guess that's not as desirable as some things. I mean, I guess a raccoon could have came and knocked it over and knocked some of this stuff over. It's hard to tell. But if you're here, friend, and you didn't like it, I'm sorry. I gotta go to work. We'll try again another day. All right. Damn, I got a new iPhone, and this light doesn't seem that bright, but here's the scene for tonight. I've got all the animals around the center stone. I've got the guy laying down, resting in a crack right across here. So he's got his head on the cat right there. Stuck this in here, wedged it in. See what he thinks about that. Hopefully he comes tonight. I've got some good stuff for him. Homemade peanut butter cereal ball, all wrapped up. Should love it. Then I've got some Oreos. Don't like to eat GMO food, but that was some donated food that I'm gonna pass on. Same with these Cheetos. Nothing I want to eat, but hopefully he will enjoy them. And that is the offering for tonight. So hopefully something delicious for him, and we'll see what happens in the future. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow. All right, bye. Untouched last night. I had a feeling. Must have had plans. I'm surprised. Rained last night. Haven't had my buddy come for 2 nights. Put this stuff in the tree because the ants were gonna crawl on it. But it rained last night, and the night before was a really bright moon, so I don't know. Gotta check the lunar cycle, see what's going on. Alrighty, just doing a little follow-up. Squatch didn't come for a couple days, so I didn't see anything really change. It rained really hard and was really cold. Also, it was a tiny crescent moon, so I think it could have had something with the lunar cycle, but it could have been the weather. Trying to figure it out, but it didn't take the peanut butter ball or the Oreo cookie that I left in the tree. But there was some rearranging of the things just a little bit, and the horse got knocked down. Like, me and the horse are sleeping, the horse and the person. I don't know if that pine needle got put over the person on purpose or not. Didn't come out here late enough to check last night, but this is gone. And the funny thing is, it was like this. So I was like, oh good, it took the stuff, and then it actually put the foot-shaped rock underneath. So to me, that's confirmation. Whoa, I just heard that little crackle sound. And also there was a hanging stick with the end of the cactus on it. I don't see that here anymore, and that was there yesterday. That's weird. Just reminded me to look at that. But so that's what we got going on here. Pretty interesting, but I think Squatch got the bait. All right, Sasquatch gifting experiment. Just continuing on with it. About fell asleep on the couch and I had to jump up before it got too dark. And it is getting friggin' cold. Mid-October, but this is what we got left out for the little dude. Piece of peppermint bark there. I don't know where the bird is. And I'm too cold to really find the sucker, the red bird. I don't know where he went. But aside from that, I've got Lucky Charms cereal here. I've got a peanut butter ball and the Oreo that were left over that I put in the crook of the tree that didn't get taken the other night. So we'll see if this has moved in any way. Got the rock on there to let them know. I'm sure it's gonna love the Lucky Charms. And yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. Untouched last night. Kind of interesting, but that's just how it goes. That's pretty much how it started, is leaving things out here, and then maybe a week later it would be gone. And then pretty soon it was every night, but the colder it gets, I imagine it's gonna kind of change, but I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of hard to come out here all the time in the freezing cold too, so we'll see how this continues, but it's definitely been interesting so far. All right, check it out. I got home from work, and looks like things have changed, but I was out here at 4:30 in the morning and I didn't notice a difference. Here's the other thing. I don't necessarily see a difference in these guys, I don't think. So I'm wondering if it took it or not. There was a piece of chocolate bark that got taken. This is what's weird. Like, I had this covered, I had the rock on it. You know what I mean? I guess something could have knocked it over and messed with it and got everything out of it. I just don't know. But like, looking at this Oreo wrapper, there's no teeth mark on it anywhere. So it looks like it was pulled open. So I don't know. I tend to think maybe he came and munched and maybe didn't have enough time to really play around with the stuff, you know? So what it kind of looks like, there was a peanut butter ball out here, and there's just part of the wrapper here. It was in a paper towel, but I don't know where the rest blew to. I don't see it, which makes me, but also an animal could have smelled it. It stunk like peanut butter. They could have carried it away just thinking it was food. So I'm not 100% sure on this one. But like I said, the Oreo wrapper is kind of a dead giveaway, and every single piece of that Lucky Charms is gone. You know, there's not one left anywhere. Maybe that's a little piece, but I mean, it was thoroughly munched. Something got it. Keep documenting this stuff. See what happens next later. All right, it's getting dark early. Almost forgot I needed to come out. Leaving this kind bar. Also some chocolate. Broke off a little piece of the bar. So, just like usual, but I don't think we're going to utilize the jar tonight. I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to cover this with that rock. Then I'm going to put the kind bar over that guy. Okay, that's how we're doing it. I think I've been doing a bad job at looking at the setup. We'll just do the foot like that, like it's right on the edge to take the stuff. I won't put anything in the jar, but I'm gonna make sure the lid's on tight, so it might get it. I've been making it easy for him, but I kind of want him to open the lid. He wouldn't open the lid forever when I had this out here. Finally opened it for him and left it, and he took it. But could be a testament to the scent blocking ability of a jar and the freshness you can get within a jar, because that stuff certainly didn't go bad. But okay, there's the little setup. Got him just a treat, little treat. We'll see what happens. All right, check out this scene. I got the jar over here. Like, why'd you leave the jar empty? Remember, I left it over here empty. They break up all the foil, broke it up into many pieces. The kind bar was there, and look, the bird, I hadn't seen the bird for a while. The bird is back over here with the kind bar wrapper. Okay, so dude definitely came last night. I feel bad because I was out grilling some hamburgers at 7 or 8 o'clock, and I'm like, man, if he's out here smelling those, sorry for you. Definitely could have left more. I feel like that's you need to leave more symbol with that jar over there. Like, why'd you leave it empty? So I'm gonna do better for them. They're still coming. If I can keep this up until it snows, possibly I could get some footprints. That would be amazing. Something I've never seen up here before. But anyway, like, I didn't know, maybe the bird was there the whole time. I didn't know it was in the bushes. I hadn't seen it for a day or two. So I don't think much of this was actually manipulated at all. So maybe they weren't happy with the offering. It was kind of light last night. So, oh, here comes a friend. Hello. Hi. You want some corn? Hi. Cute little thing. What a cutie. All right. I'm gonna get him a treat, and we'll keep giving the Sasquatch a treat. All right. All right, check it out. This is a carved bone necklace. It's pretty large. I've always had the intention of gifting it to Sasquatch, but I don't know that it will take it per se. But I'm gonna leave it here in hopes that it'll get some entertainment out of it. Pretty intricate carving. So not only that, I've got some changes here, including this blue marble. Got some chocolate underneath that rock right there. I've got these raspberry candies that look like raspberries and blackberries, along with some mystery dum-dum suckers, courtesy of the dollar store. So not only do I have all that for them, but I bought an apple juice, opened the cover, just have it resting there. Here I've got some Lucky Charms cereal in the jar with the bird on it, a disgusting Bobo's oat bar that'll probably break his teeth, and this is some sour cream and onion potato chips, a donation gift that we're gonna re-donate to Sasquatch. Donation for the wildlife, so hopefully it enjoys that food and it drinks the apple juice. I can't imagine it wouldn't. It's gonna have an overwhelming sugar rush, I think. But we'll see, between the suckers and the raspberries, and which are pretty darn good. I tried one there, so sweet though, I could hardly take it. I'm sure they are going to love it. Hopefully they come tonight. I may not even come out here at 4:30 when I go to work, just to give them time, because I think last night they may have came after I looked at it. Last time I came and checked it out, it looked like nothing touched it. I got home from work and it was there. It was actually the night before last. But also I noticed this stick, these rocks, I think one came from the bottom of this. I think he snapped it. So I snapped a stick and I left one end on each, just kind of let him know. I think that was busted in recognition, but doing the food gift, and then we'll see how much of this is gone, how much of it's different, how much of it has changed. All right. Okay. I did not come over here this morning. Interesting scene. Just trying to analyze it. The apple juice is empty and it's been moved. A tiny little bit left. Cap's over there. Dum-dums are gone. Both of them left there. I'm pretty sure this has been changed, so I think this is a sign that they had it. Marbles brought chocolate and the sucker and the wrapper down there, the sucker wrapper. Look at that. They didn't want to twist it. Oh, they didn't want to twist it, huh? Is that a hair? What is that? I think that's plant material. They didn't want to twist that off. Isn't that funny? Did they eat the potato chips? Yeah. So they did everything. I twisted the lid off that to ensure that they would drink it, but that was the little lid experiment. They didn't twist it off. They don't want to twist it. I don't know why that is. I know I'm handling these things that the Sasquatch handled. I'm just subjecting myself to it, you know what I mean? Just, so be it. It's interesting. I'm sure anything could have knocked that off. That stick was on there. Could have directed it over towards the house though, if that were a manipulation. But really, I take this as a successful mission. Both suckers are gone. I mean, I guess it got enough sugar. You know what I'm doing is I theorized, what if there's more than one? So I keep hearing all the time that, you know, there's more than one, or they never get seen by themselves. Well, I've seen one by themselves twice. but it doesn't mean there weren't more around, you know. But anyway, so I hooked him up. 2 lollipops, the chocolate, the chips, the apple juice. Hope he drank that apple juice. I'm sure he did. That thing, I left it right here. So anyway, that is pretty friggin' cool to think that Sasquatch drank the Martinelli's apple juice that I bought him at the dollar store. Good stuff. Fun experimenting. And, you know, everything was left under rocks. And they're, you know, anyway, hope this serves as an inspiration, you know, for people that want to do this or try this or just enjoy analyzing what they do. You know, I'm not hoaxing any of this. I mean, I just find this fascinating that I'm getting these good results. I'm so broke, you have no idea. I really want to get a voice recorder. So broke, you have no idea, folks. Just had to buy a new phone recently because my phone wouldn't charge, and it's always something, you know, getting you down lower than you want to be. But when I get there, I got some ideas for next year and for the future that I need to implement for my success in life. That's why I've been doing less Sasquatching and kind of staying closer to home, which is great because I can do stuff like this now. It tickles me to no end. Honestly, it's so amazing. Just really glad I'm finally getting some success. But I knew that little guy was out here. He's communicated out with me. I closed the door one time at 3 in the morning in my truck. From the side yard, a branch snapped, and I was like, whoa, I know exactly what that is. I'm going inside because I didn't know how big it was. I just knew, uh-oh, that's probably a cryptid and probably a Bigfoot. Way too close to my house. But I think it's just that little guy. Now that I've seen him, I'm not that intimidated, but I was a little scared to come over here this morning. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let him eat the food. If he was out here watching me to come see if I, you know, was watching him, I'm like, no. I'll check it when I get home. I'm going to let him come because he can still eat it at 4:30 to 5:30 when it's dark, you know. So, anyway, really cool stuff. The Squatch drank the juice. All right, later. Oh, just a little follow-up. I was about to pick these up and I noticed how dirty they were. Look at those grimy fingertips leaving on the handprint, and then you got the chew marks up there, but they chewed those good. These were some dum-dums. I'm sure they were all sugared up off these, but left that grimy hand, you know, dirt, whatever that is. I'm gonna go put it in a bag, but just wanted to share it with you. Peace.